All right, so today we are doing 2 workouts. That's it. Nothing crazy, nothing extreme, just 2 workouts. All right. And you know what? I'm just going to get started. I'm not even going to mess around. But before I do, let me just double check, make sure everything looks good for the camera. Because, you know, I got to. See if I. How does it look? Here's a little messed up. Okay. That should be good enough. So today we're doing RDLs. Got to figure out how to feel it in my butt. There we go. Butt has to go back. I can feel it better now in my hamstrings. As long as the butt goes back. Yeah, the butt has to go back. Nice. Whew. Nice. That's not bad. Okay. Sweet. Let's look it back. Let's watch these reps here. I really appreciate how I have my screen behind me watching my own feed. And it makes it a lot easier for me to actually watch my reps back and correct any mistakes I'm making. Martara. So there, which flag is that? What? It's green and red. It almost looks like a Japanese flag, but somewhere. Nice. Cool. Nice. How you doing this morning? Welcome to the channel. All right. So we did a warm-up set, and that was 135 pounds. We're gonna add 70 pounds to that. Just gonna put it at 205. And that's probably gonna be my working weight for now, just because this is like my first day back doing RDLs at least. It's my It's my 4th day back from a 2-month hiatus. So we're gonna get ourselves there. One day. One day I'll lift 1,000 pounds. One day. But that's probably not gonna be today. So hi, how are you? I'm good, man. Thanks for asking. I'm doing pretty good. Just woke up 40 minutes ago and now trying to reestablish this trend of working out every single morning. So this is the 4th day in a row. But yeah, I'll be going live Monday through Thursday, 6 in the morning, and then Friday is at 5 p.m. So if you like watching people work out, feel free to sub. And yeah, I'm on a journey to join the 1,000 pound club, get my bench, deadlift, and my squat up to 1,000 pounds in total. Yes, thank you. Thank you. All right, let's do the first reel set. Now I think that I kind of have it figured out. I definitely feel it way more in my glutes and my hamstrings when after I break here, I start taking my butt backwards. Butt has to go backwards a little bit. I definitely feel it in my glutes and hammies. I'm from Bangladesh. Nice. Greetings. Awesome. That's so cool. I'm from America. That's awesome, dude. Bangladesh is I don't know anything about Bangladesh. I was gonna say cool, but like I don't know anything about Bangladesh. Like I know that Bangladesh. Where is Bangladesh? Actually, what time is it there for you guys? All right, let's hit this second. Started losing grip there. Whew. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I did 13, 11, 12, last but not least, 13. Yep. So we did 13 with 205. All right, we got 3 more sets to go. A Mark and talk language. Nice. timer on for the rest. Message of the week. If you've been putting something off, whatever that thing is, just do it. You've put it off long enough, right? And your life might be just a little bit better if you just did the thing. You don't have that thing looming over you. Go do the thing. Get the thing taken care of. Go do the thing. Go do the thing. I'm gonna do another set with this weight. Should I? I mean, I did 12. I should maybe up the weight a little bit to 05. We could add 20 pounds. They could also alternatively add 50 pounds. I don't know. I want to make sure that my form is good, so I don't want to put too much weight. So we'll add 10 pounds on each side. How about that? We'll make it solid to 25. 225. 225. Hey everybody, I'm here every single day. Well, Monday through Thursday. And then I'm also here Friday, but that's at 5 p.m., not 6 in the morning. All right. Let's get a second set. I am grateful. Let's do some positive affirmations today, folks. I am grateful. I am passionate. I am resilient. I am strong. I am enduring. I am capable. I am energized. I might need to get myself some hand straps. I did 6 right there. Four more. Whew. A total of 10. Oh man. You know, it's a good thing watching videos. Well, watching informational videos. I'm so glad I watched like 3 or 4 different like how to do Romanian deadlift videos. And there's this one video where he was like, he gave the exact right cues that I need for me to be able to do an RDL properly. where I'm actually feeling it in my glutes and my hamstrings. And that's all it takes, man. Just that one little bit of information that just like clicked for me. It's like, oh, that's how you do it. Because other people would explain and I'd just be like, am I stupid or something? Like, what? I'm not understanding. I didn't understand for the longest the difference between a Romanian deadlift and a deadlift. And just recently, I've kind of figured out what the difference is. But yeah, man. That was 225. We did 10 reps. I like this weight. It's good. So I'm just going to keep it at 225. I'm not going to go any further in terms of weight. It's the first week. It's the first week from a 2-month hiatus. Yeah, I mean, the first like 2 or 3 weeks for me usually ends up being just getting into the groove and establishing the habit of showing up. That's the most important thing at first, in my eyes, is developing the habit of showing up. So you definitely don't want to show up on like the first week and just like, I'm just going to lift as hard as I possibly can. I'm going to hit all my maximums. And I've been taking a break for that's probably going to cause you to get injured. It's probably, you're going to hurt yourself, you know? Whoo! Welcome, y'all. I hope y'all are having a good morning. 6 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day. Stay safe out there. Don't forget to do something hard. Honestly, the message of the week is that thing that you've been putting off doing, just do it. No more excuses, okay? No more reasons. You can come up with excuses and reasons for it all day, but it's a waste of effort. Just do the thing. Do the thing. Get it off your mind. Get it off your list. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Just do it. It may take you like an hour, 2 hours, whatever it takes. Just do the thing. You can do it. You absolutely can. All right. All right, we've rested for about 3 minutes now. Let's do another set. My grip is a limiting factor. Let's take off some weight. Take off the 20s. Might be nice for me to get some straps, some hand reps. I've got one more set of RDLs after this. Oh, one more set of RDLs. And then we got overhead press afterwards. Yes, I know it says lower body, but I was supposed to add squats today, but my legs are so sore from Monday. I think I'm just gonna let it rest until we do squats again on Monday. And then maybe next week, when it's Thursday, I'll do my squats again. But we'll see. Like I said, the first week is just getting started. The first 3 weeks, really, is getting started and developing the habit of showing up. Yeah, it's definitely, RDL is definitely like a hinge. I definitely feel it in my lower back a little bit. All right, it's been 3 minutes. Let's get the last set. Let's do this. Last set, last set, last set. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Man. We did 7. I need hand wraps. Seven for 205. Next is overhead press. What did we do last time? We did 135 for 3, and then we did 115s. I'm just gonna go straight into 115 then. Andy. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that was my last set. I did four of those sets. Yeah. Yeah, so you weren't here for the explanation that I just gave, but you probably weren't then. But I just actually found out the difference between a deadlift and an RDL. Like maybe like 3 months ago, I found out the difference. And I'm not much of a lifter, but I'm trying to get into it. And so yeah, I just, you know how there's like a million videos on like how to do anything? Well, there's a million videos on how to do an RDL. And for the longest time, just searching these videos, and no one was really making that much sense to me until I found this one video that was like, yeah, as soon as the bar like hits your knees, as soon as it comes down to your knees, then you throw your butt back. And yeah, like I do need to work. It's a new skill. So, but you are right. And this isn't like a lot of weight either. It's only 200 pounds, 205. So, like I feel you, and I definitely don't want to hurt my back. And the moment that I start feeling like it's hurting my back, like, yeah, I'm definitely going to stop. I feel you on that. So yeah, I gotta get my skill at performing the movement a little bit better. So yeah, you right, dog. You right, homie. For sure, for sure. Chris, yo man, I don't know if it's someone's birthday, but have to say that you brought a nice cake. Thanks, Chris. Nice. Now it's just a matter of putting icing on that cake, baby. Whoop, 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 whoop. How you doing today, Chris? Man, my butt and my hammies and my lower back, yeah. Ah, man. Whew. Bro. RDLs. Just came to say hi. Working. Just came to say hi. Cool. It's good to see you, man. Yeah, work that booty, man. Yeah, man. I'll miss you, Chris, buddy. We're going to have to talk at some point in time. It's been a while. Maybe I should do a live when you're not working. Maybe that's what I should do. But yeah, I'll see you later, Chris. You have a good day. Come on, man. There it is. All right, I guess we'll do, let's see, we're at 45, add 50. No, that puts me at 95. 95, we're going for 115. 95. Let's say we add 20, 90. It's 105. It's 115. 115 right here. 35. 35. Am I blanking on numbers? Is that right? 35. That's 70. Yeah. 80, 90, 100, 50, 115. Sweet. Okay. So that is done. So we can move the camera over. Let's do a little bit of that. And then we put the timer right there. This is probably going to be my fastest live yet. Get these lives done. Get this live done in less than an hour. I mean, probably. I'm already like right there. Oh dear Lord. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Oh dear Lord. Lord over the land. I'll move the bench out the way. And now, hit some overhead press. Overhead press is Chris's move. It's his favorite move. And he wasn't here for it. Eight with 115. We got, let's see, I did it with this leg. So now we're gonna do left leg forward next time. I like to keep it as balanced as I can. All right. What's up, everybody? All right. We did 8. Let's count it. That's 1. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. That is set number 2. 8, 4, 1, 15. Boom. Shaka laka. We got 2 more sets. Almost there. We almost there, baby. Hope y'all are having a blessed day, an amazing day. You know, there's never anything to worry about as long as you remember that you're part of something that's eternal. You're part of something that's grander than you. Consciousness, obviously, I can't prove any of this, but I believe it. Consciousness can't exist without first there being consciousness. I believe in science. I believe in math. The evidence shows if you believe in math, then you believe in equations. You believe that whatever's on this side is equivalent to whatever is on this side. And what we have right now is that there's consciousness, there's observance, there's you experiencing right now. Do you think that on the other end of that equation is not that? You're going to experience indefinitely. But the form in which you take when you experience whatever it is that you're going to experience, that can change. That's subject to change. But everything changes. Nothing stays the same, with the exception of a handful of things that stay the same. Like, for instance, you existing, that never changes. You always exist in some way, shape, or form. That is law. You will exist no matter what. Even if you believe that or not, you're still going to exist. Us being all connected to the same one massive, infinite, beyond space and time thing, that's always going to be. Karma, whatever you put out, whatever you get back, that's always going to be. And then change. Change is the only other constant. All the other things that don't change are those first 3 laws that I mentioned. But besides that, everything else changes, including the form that you take when you're experiencing your story that you're attempting to experience, your lesson that you're attempting to learn. And I feel a sense of security when I realize that, like, yeah, I don't know, but it makes no sense that we came from, let's say nothing. Because by definition, we can't even figure out what nothing is. We don't even know what nothing is. We're of the characteristic of that which exists. We're not of the realm of nothingness. And like, describe nothing. What is it? You would say that's blackness or darkness. That's still something. Blackness and darkness is still an experience to be had. You're darkness and nothing is still something to experience. And you didn't come into this world with an instruction manual. You don't really know. And so if you're coming into this world with like an empty plate of knowledge, you don't know anything. Well, what's to say that that illusion isn't exactly that, an illusion, that whole idea that we came from nothing? Well, what if on a grander scale, there's so much more than what we see? I mean, literally, we don't know. That's what we know. We know for a fact that we don't really know. So my point to everyone in the world is relax. Relax. Like, your beliefs don't need to turn you towards zealotism. Your beliefs don't need to radicalize you, especially since you know for a fact that you don't know. There's a difference between knowing something, like I know I exist, because right now I'm experiencing. Right now I'm experiencing something. And for me to experience anything at all, I have to exist. That is simple, rational thinking right there. That's simple, rational, one for one. I am experiencing right now. So for me to experience anything at all, I have to exist on some plane, on some form or fashion. And since I'm existing now, anyways, all right. We talked for a whole 6 freaking minutes. Plenty of rest. Let's go. Ooh, I did 7. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, bottom line, since I know exist, and I mean quite literally the existence of all that this is, all of this to me is good evidence that something grander exists. And not just something, but I mean like a consciousness that's beyond my consciousness. I don't think that you can get consciousness without first there being something on the other end of the equal sign. I don't think that you can get consciousness from non-consciousness. I don't think that that's possible. That means that that math doesn't math. That math isn't real, because without something on this end equaling something on this end, well, then the equal sign is null and void, and equations don't matter. So if the equal sign is the moment that the universe was created, so to speak, and on this side we have the universe, and on this side is before the universe, and in our terminology, you know, with the limited terminology that we have, I don't think that you can get consciousness on this side of the equation without first there being consciousness on this side of the equation. And who's to say that, you know, that whole idea that the universe came from nothing, who's to say theoretically that, I mean, they're saying that we'll eventually come back into that singular particle again, and then who knows? Well, no one knows. None of us know. So what if, first of all, what if they're completely wrong? What if the universe isn't really flying apart from one another? Let's just go down that rabbit hole for a split second. What if they're completely wrong and the universe didn't actually come from nothing, right? Okay, so there's that. Okay, well, what if they're right and the universe will come back eventually? But what if after that the universe explodes again into nothingness? I mean, if the idea that the universe can spontaneously erupt from nothingness, and that is the ideology, then who's to say that it can't do that indefinitely? Who's to say that it can't do that forever? Who's to say that it doesn't do this infinitely? The universe just doesn't do this infinitely. It explodes from nothingness into everything, and then eventually comes back together into a ball of whatever, and then erupts into nothingness, implodes into nothingness again. And then nothingness, since it does that, apparently, since exploding spontaneously from nothingness is a thing that can just happen. So then why is that not to say that that'll just happen all the time everywhere, you know? Like, just because we have an observable universe doesn't mean that there's not more beyond the boundaries, way farther than we could ever possibly see, you know? Like, here's my thing, is that we know that we're limited beings, right? So then why do we get frustrated and upset when people don't bend to our beliefs? Why is that the case? Why do we, oh, you believe this, and you get really mad, and then it's like everybody gets like a zealot. Everybody becomes like a zealot to their beliefs. But we know that we don't know. So fucking chill. Take a chill pill. Take a chill pill. We don't know. So don't go into zealotism. Don't go into like extremism in your beliefs, because we know for a fact that we don't know. You know, even like Christians will say like, yeah, I mean, we don't know. We can't really prove it. But to me, this is proof, right? They'll start changing the tonality from like, this is science to, or this is what scripture says to, this is now what I believe, you know? And that goes for every single individual who's like a free thinking person in whatever system of belief that they belong to, or they consider themselves a part of, you know? But you definitely have your zealots in every single category. You have zealots in science. And and scientists will say that it's not a religion. But it is a religion. Science is a religion. Science is a way of living your life. It's a way of viewing the world. Just as religions are a way of viewing the world. Now, I mean, even science has their rituals. Even science has their rituals, man. You know, testing, experimenting, writing hypothesis. Anyways, let's get this last set in. We're almost done. Let's finish it. Last set, here we go. Well, there you go. That's the end of that. We did it. Workout done. Now I'm gonna sit. Oh. And I got done in 53 minutes. Look at that. I'm going to watch these reps real fast just to count them because I lost count. That's 1. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. I probably could have gone a little bit more, but we're going to leave it at that. It is the first week back. It is perfectly fine. Hey, there we go. We did the workout in less than an hour. Hell yeah. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Here we go now. Whoop, there it is. Yeah, whoop, there it is. Here we go now. Sweet. All right, well, y'all take it easy. Thanks for joining me on this beautiful day. Adios, y'all. I'll be here again tomorrow. 5 p.m. though. Adios.